Sup, 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 sup. Welcome to the art chat. This is
Yap-N-Doodles. We're gonna yap. We're gonna complete one of
these right here. This little crazy dude. I just like to sit there and just let my mind wander a little bit. Listen to some experimental beats. And yeah, just spend the next hour chilling, yapping, saying what's up to the chat. Put some ink on some paper. So without further ado, of course, you get your cup, your chalice, your mug. Of course, I have my coffee. It's healthy for you. It's good. But get yours. We'll toast our ancestors. We'll be like, what's up, ancestors? Like we always do. All right, take a little sippy doodle. What's up as I see you coming by and being like, yo, who the heck is this dude? If you're familiar with your dudes, go ahead and say what's up.
Otherwise, you just could lurk it out. Just lurk and be like, damn. Dude's getting up early in the morning.
Yeah, you know, gonna start the day out right with a little bit of art. Anyway, let's get in. Shaw. Usually I'll just start with something like one of these brushes or a Sharpie. Just grab a random one right here, you know. Whatever your heart wants to do. I like these ones because they're drippy. You know what I mean? And then what you could do is just kind of let magic happen, all right? You just kind of go like, wow. You gotta squeeze it, make it juicy. Wow. Ooh, this one doesn't want to be juicy this morning. Yeah, we'll go like this. Gotta really squeeze it sometimes. No skills. Hello to you. Hopefully you're feeling good this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Darwin, hi to you. Let's get in here, man. Yo, I'm just yapping, just drawing. You know? Something like this. Check this out. No skills. Be something like this when we're done with it. It's kind of crazy, right? But yeah, man. It's just gonna be chill for the next hour or so. Normally I just do this, you know, just by my lonesome, but just let it happen. This pen's not cooperating with your boy. These little drippy pens. Doesn't want to wake up. Maybe I better grab another one. No doubt, dude. Hey, can I be honest with you? That's why I draw them sometimes, because got to get them out of the head, man. They're
giving me nightmares.
I love it. I love your humor. Darwin, yes. All right, let's try another pen here. All right, this one's... By the way, this is my first stream. Hopefully the audio is coming through nice. This is my first art stream. But normally I do some freestyle shows, but today I promised my followers, my subscribers, we're gonna do some art stream. different. Yeah. Let's make this happen. When you draw these creatures, okay, you just do whatever you want. Mistakes do not exist with this kind of drawing. Right? Like literally any mistake that you make, you could just make work. Yeah, sure do. That's like my thing. Yeah, I have a mix-up show where I freestyle the chats. We're up to episode 45. Dude, you really need to check out the replay of episode 45. There was someone in there in the chat. They were just copying and pasting some of their bars into the chat. It got pretty fun. Yeah, I'm no Harry Mack. Y'all know Harry Mack? He's like one of the best freestylers out there. If you haven't seen his content, he's kind of everywhere. I like Harry Mack. But yeah, I do my own thing. I'm kind of more comedy. I like mixing a lot of well, the chat keeps me funny, to be honest with you. So yo. Okay, my microphone cut out a little bit there, but that's all right. I could just focus in on drawing here. I like putting little dots everywhere. And for some reason, as they get closer to the camera, I like to kind of make them bigger. I don't know why, but it just feels right. You could do one off to the side right there. Remember, there's no rules. You could do whatever you want. You know what? I never thought about freestyling, going in while I'm doing a little of my pen, my little ink work. Yeah, it might not hurt. But people be like, damn, what you doing, jerk? You combining too much art. You drawing, yo, where do we start? To understand, comprehend this man that's got a pen in his hand. Or is it an ink brush again? That's how you gotta go on in. Yo, those bars for sure, going in like dark lines of ink, sir. Yeah, it's absurd. Is that even a word, you nerd? I suppose it is. Yeah, look how this nose is big. Goodness gracious. This is crazy. You can't erase, G. Permanent marker. Ink is darker. I need some more coffee. Really wasn't planning on freestyling, no skills, but you know, whatever's clever. This is just a chill stream. See, how's it coming along? Looks nasty, right? Looks horrible. Oh, look at this bubble right here. Oh, what are we gonna do with that bubble? Let's see what happens. Oh, done ruined it now. You know what we could turn that into? Like a big old zit. Like a big old boil. Yeah, let's do that. Ugh. That's nasty. Good. It's
Nasty. Big ol' sit down.
Yeah. Alright. You know what I think I want to do here? Let's see. These eyes look like they need a little bit of extra sauce. Let's go right here and go blow. Yeah, let's go right here and go blow. Blat, blat, ow. Blat, blat, ow. Yeah, I love this marker for that reason right here. This is like big old splatter marker. It's called, let's see, the Molotow. Let's say that with some deep
Molotow.
Hopefully y'all can hear that. I don't know if you can. I'll watch the replay back and be like, dude, I don't think they could hear that, bruh. Actually, I think you could hear it. It's all good. All right, so there we are so far. Little start to this. What I was thinking we could do, since the nose is taking up so much of the paper here, let's do this. Let's put some teeth like right here, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's gotta have some teeth. This creature included needs some teeth. I just wonder what these dudes eat. What do you think they eat? Probably like garbage. They probably love garbage. They're like, I love me some garbage. That's some tasty garbage. Yeah, this is weird. Like, I'm just thinking out loud here. Like, when I'm drawing by myself, it is so different than live streaming drawing. I mean, that seems obvious, right? But like, y'all need to try this. If you've never tried this is a trip. It feels way different. Hits different. It's different when you're drawing in front of a live stream. It's fun though. I'm glad I did this. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I promised on my channel, I made a post that I was gonna try this out, so I'm glad I finally decided to get up and do this. Cassandra Brown, hi. Thanks for being here, stopping by. Shout out to you. How you doing this beautiful day? Watching this crazy art being made right in front of you, huh? Hopefully you're having a great day. Welcome to the Kindness Crew. That'd be cool if any of you want to just smack on that like button for your boy. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, that tooth right there has got issues. Let me zoom into that. Does it allow me to zoom in? Yeah, it's got issues. Looks like it's got like some decay. Same with that one. That one's kind of rotten too. Let me zoom out here. Oh my goodness. It's like I got this like DJ software running in the background. You hear what it's playing right now? Hold on. Listen to this. This is crazy. Sounds like my DJ software is trying to mix like 10 tracks at the same time. We'll turn that down a little bit. That doesn't sound like music. That sounds like all the music.
All the music.
At the same time. What's up with that? Anyway, I'll try to ignore it for a little bit, see if it changes. Sid! I like your name. That's a cool name. Like, I like short names. Hi to you. Yeah, that's a real cool name. And also, you know, be honest with you, it's pretty easy for me to pronounce, so I dig that too. But hi, Sid. Welcome in. We're just chilling. Drawing weird stuff today for the next 43 minutes. Yeah, you're welcome. For real, I mean it too. I think it's cool. It's kind of like you gotta like know you want that kind of name, you know? I think that's cool. So I'm BOBUTAH, okay? But like people call me Bob. So I kind of got a short name too. I mean, B-O-B is kind of fairly short, and it's, you know, it makes a noise. It's like Bob.
Bob.
You know, so maybe I'm a little biased to the short names, but thanks, Sid. You know what? I was thinking about this. I don't know too many like Bobs that I don't like. I mean, there's a few, right? Like we could come up with examples, but for the most part, Bobs are pretty legit. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, every Sid I know is pretty chill too. You mind me saying? I think every Sid I know has been really chill. I don't know many Sids, but I know one now for sure. I appreciate you being here. All right, well, check out these teeth, man. This got a whole like situation. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. You know, at this point, yeah, for sure, right, Sid? But at this point, I'm thinking like, do I put ears? You know, a lot of the times I struggle. Like, for instance, I'll show you the one. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. I think they're cool too. There's one I did previously. How it turned out. Different, right? But notice, this dude doesn't have ears. So I don't know. But then we're working on this one here. You know what? Why not? Let's just try an ear for the heck of it. Ooh, look at that ear just happened right there. That ear just kind of just like plopped. Like, that ear just wanted to happen so bad. You know what? I think you know what's going to happen here? There's going to be a hole through this ear too. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got that hole through the ear. We'll kind of do one of these. Whoop. See if we can zoom into this ear detail here a little bit. Hey. I don't know. The thing is about doing these creatures is there's no rules. That's why it feels so cool drawing creatures like this. I do encourage y'all to give it a try sometime. Just get any like random pen or marker. All right, Sid. Thank you for being here. Smash a like for me if you can. Maybe sub, and I'll catch you on the next one hopefully sometime. Take care. But yeah, I just like drawing these creatures. Because there's no rules, right? Silliness right here. Hey, thanks, Sid. Welcome to the Kindness Tribe.
Sid, you are a part of the Kindness Tribe.
Thank you so much for doing that, and I'll catch you around for sure. Yeah, let me zoom out here. Hey, Sky. Sky Norm? I like that name too, if you don't mind me saying. I like the name Sky, and thanks, bro. Appreciate you saying you like the crazy creature we got going on today. They're so much fun to draw. As crazy as they are, you know, like you could do splatters for the eyes. You notice I had to do the splatters for those eyes. And then I'm doing a lot of these dots. But yeah, and then look at that nose detail. This is the nose hole detail. But yeah, it's I gotta turn that beat down because that really wasn't a beat. So I'm sorry about that, Sky. That was weird sounding, but my little DJ system that I have in the background's going weird. Hopefully it changes the track soon. But anyway, thank you for saying that you like the drawing. I like doing them. And that gives me encouragement to maybe keep doing these streams every once in a while when I get comments like that. So I really do appreciate that. I was hoping some people would like my funny, weird drawings. I didn't know though, you know? I didn't know if anyone was gonna like them. But so far, this has been fun. So I appreciate the encouragement. You know what I'm thinking I'm gonna do? Just for that, I'm gonna do another ear on that other side. I usually don't do ears, but this is a special occasion. I'd be like, how did that ear just happen, man? That ear just went like, whoa. Sid, welcome back. Yeah. You seriously, Sid? It's cool. You got VIP access. Okay? So you are welcome to come go, and literally you get a front row seat every time. That's what you get with your membership. That's for real, for real. I'm seriously a content creator that does a lot of different things, and I'm trying to make a community that likes kindness and just being fearlessly creative. All right, not just me doing it all the time, but I encourage my kindness tribe to challenge yourself to do cool things too, while, you know, maybe watching me do some things might give you ideas of how you want to do some art, or maybe make some poetry, or maybe do like cook something for a family member. Maybe just text a random friend that you haven't texted in a long time and just be like, hey, how you doing this beautiful Saturday? I was watching this dude named BOBUTAH just doing crazy art, and just reminded me of that one time. You remember that one time we were hanging out? I just thought I'd drop you a random text. Oh, cool, Sid. So you know what's cool about being a young artist is you just have this, Sid. You have like a blank piece of paper. You know? That's what you have. And you just need to just go. And isn't that cool? That's such a cool spot to be in if you think about it. Because, you know, as your style develops, you just get to do so much exploration. You know, so like, look, the other day I was just randomly drawing something like this. You know? Just something, just whatever. And but you know, you just get to do that over and over again. It's great. So I encourage you, for what it's worth, just do. It's so much fun too, you know? Okay, let's see. What's gonna happen right here? You know what I want to do? I don't know if we could fit it on here, but I kind of want like this crazy like tongue to come out right here. You know what I mean? I know that sounds weird, but let's try it. So let's get it all, get the brush ready, because I'm just gonna do a quick tongue. Okay, are we ready? All right. Hopefully I'm ready. Here, I need to put this skull right here to hold it down, hold the paper down for me. All right, we'll take a breath here. Oh, good, Sid. You're gonna miss the tongue, but that's okay. You'll see it when you come back. All right, here we go. Yeah. That tongue just happened. All right, now check it out. Let's go. Whoa, just like that. Now our boy's got a tongue. I don't know how those happen sometimes. Now, anytime you make a tongue, okay, let me talk at you. Anytime you make a tongue, if you ever looked at a tongue, like especially like a cow tongue or whatever, you know what I see? I see taste buds. And like this is what I think a taste bud kind of looks like. Like, I don't know if this is true or not, but they kind of look like this to me. Look like a little bump. You know what I mean? Like a little bump. So I just do a little bit of like, a little bumpy bump. And then as I go further away, I make them smaller. Boop. Boop-a-doodle. Little bump. Little bump, bump. You know what else? When I look at tongues, have you ever looked at a tongue? Don't do it unless you're doing art. I don't, just be looking at tongues, but if I'm trying to like draw a tongue, I've looked at a couple of tongues. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what else they have? They got like little cracks on them. That's weird, right? But like I've seen these little like crack situations on the tongue. I'm like, oh, okay, I better draw those. If I'm drawing tongues, I better draw a couple of these cracks. There we go. Little bumpy doodle, taste bud a doodle. I can move this skull now. Ugh. The skull kind of left a little bit of something there. Whoopsie doodle. You know what I might do? Just put a little bump right there. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit more taste buds right here. You know what? Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put like a round one. Why not? A little bit of bump. A little bit of bump. And a little bit of bump. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. And circle doodle. And then I'll go bump, 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 bump. Yeah, you gotta make the noise, by the way. You gotta kind of make the noise along with the beat. It helps. Okay, just if you're wondering. Bump, 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 bump. Nope, the beat changed up on me. So now it's gonna be all messed up. All right. Man, we're making good progress on this bad boy. So sometimes I will look at this and I'll be like, you know what? That tongue kind of needs to be a little bit more rough like this. So I'll come back and go boop, whoopie-doodle, 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 whoopie-doodle. All All right, we'll do that a couple times. This is where the skull needs to come back in here and hold this paper down for you, boy. What's up, skull? I don't have a name for the skull, but it holds the paper down pretty good. There we go. Boop. Yeah, someone gave me that skull as a gift, and I really appreciate it. Kind of a cool skull. I'll turn it that way so we could all enjoy it. I really appreciate y'all for lurking out here and just checking out this weird art that I like to draw on this beautiful Saturday. If you like this kind of chill content, make sure you let the algorithm know. I think you know what to do. I heard if you could see me, you could double tap on the screen and be like, algorithm, I like this kind of content. We're okay with this. See that? That tongue is getting nice and tonguey.
What is tonguey? I don't even know what tonguey is.
All right, let's see here. You know what? I think down in here, let me see if I can zoom in. Down in here, it needs to be darker. The little tongue situation. Little situation here. There we go. Yeah, let's come around this way a little bit. And there we go. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I got crazy. It's all good though. A little bit like this, little bumps right there. There we go. We like this. This is something we like. This is fun. Look at this little circle there. There's no rules. Just put your happy little tongue bumps everywhere. Just, you know, make it your own. Okay? No rules. No one's gonna tell you that you did this wrong. So be fearless with your art. Just let it go. All right. Yeah, let's zoom out and take a look at that. Aha. I'm liking the way that's looking. It's funny because this paper's curling up on your boy a little bit here. That's okay. Let's put that skull right there. All right, so here's what I think we need to do is just over here, I think this is face, right? So if that's face, I think he needs a little bit of like hairs. Let's see if we could do a couple hairs. Yeah, let's see that here. Couple hairs right there. Oh yeah, that's some perfect hair drawing music coming up right there. Uh-huh. But you know what? Let's just kind of go all around now, because we're getting about to that point where this one might be a done skis. This one might be done. It's really hard to say. Let's kind of zoom out here. See if I can put it. It's kind of missing a little bit right here. Let's see what's up. Let's go right here. There we go. go. That's what I'm talking about. Why not? It's happy little nose bump situations. One thing that I noticed I didn't do on this one is it's only really got one big zit right there, you know? Normally I like all kinds of zits. But you know what I could do in here? So I could come in here to each of these. Give them a little bit of this here. Let's see, let's see if we can zoom into that. There we go. I don't necessarily know what these are per se, but they gotta have these dots in them. This music, if you could call it music, is making me want to put these dots in here like a madman. Let me turn it up. I'll let you know what I'm talking about. All right, we could get super crazy on this. Let's check this out. So I'm gonna look at it for a minute here. Maybe sip my coffee for a sec and think, what does this thing need? The skull could look at it too. One thing that I can do is I got this thing here. Okay. Did you see that? This can actually spray things. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness. That was risky. I'm gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was dope. I like that. I like that. Let's do that again. 1, 2. Yeah, look at that texture that it's adding. Oh, dang. Let's do that again right here. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Let's go. And yeah, look what that did. We like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I gotta be careful, but I gotta open this up and get some more ink into this thing. All right, this is super risky. Oh, I don't know if I can open it. Oh, dang. It's sealed shut. It is sealed shut for sure. Here's what I could do. We got this whole thing right here. Street ink. Okay. So, oh, this one's sealed shut too. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, this is the risk of, live streaming, is you never know what's gonna happen. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this down in there and try to hold up some of this. Let's go. Okay. I definitely got some. Here's the problem that I have now, though, is I probably have too much. Okay. So check this out. Let's close this up so it's nice and safe real quick. This could get chaotic, like this music. All right, so this is risky, okay? But let's go ahead and try to get some of this ink into here. So I'll put that right there where y'all can see it. All right, hopefully I don't end up with this everywhere. Oh, oh, this is crazy. If I don't know if you noticed that, but it splattered everywhere. That's kind of cool. I think it's working out for my favor here. We've gone this far. We might as well keep on trucking. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna use this paper. Here's what I gotta do. I gotta like strategically put the paper up here so the ink doesn't splash everywhere. So let me get some more paper. I got these cards. Okay. So this is so I could cover up spots that I don't want to get ink splashed. All right, so let's do that. Let's go right here. All right, here we go. So I'm trying for like right about there. See if I can zoom in for y'all to make it cooler. Yeah, let's see here. Let's do one of those. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's do that again. Kind of make a new section right there, okay? Pull it back. And... ready? Boom. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Let's do like one more right there. All right. So we'll pull this back. And 1, 2. Three. Ooh. One more right here. Let's see. Let me see if I can zoom out. I'll do one more right there. Yeah. That's what we're left with, team. That is what we're left with right there. So you'll have to go back to see how this started at the beginning of the stream, okay? But when we started with a, blank piece of paper, then we ended up with this crazy dude. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more we could do on this boy. Honestly. I mean, it's just crazy at this point. Some of the things that I like to do is I'll come back in here and kind of darken this up a little bit so you can see more depth. So you just do this. You just add extra parts. Okay? So like something like that. You just keep going. Yep, just like that. Little happy little dots. Lines. Alrighty. We're back. What was I thinking we should do is do like a speed round here. Let's see, where'd my lid go? I'll show you a couple of cool things we could do. So we got that done, like easy breezy. We have 7 minutes left. So why don't we do a speed round, okay? We'll grab a new sheet. All right. We'll do like, let's show you some of these markers real quick. One of my favorite ones right here. You may have seen me do some shorts with this marker just recently, but I'll do something like this. Like, look how fun this is. Thank you for being here, by the way, but check this out. You get this nice and juicy, and we'll go like, we'll be like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, just like that, and then we'll go, hey, okay, and kind of go like this, and like this. All right, and then let's be like, hey, what's up? Hey, cool, Shane. Heck yeah, Shane. Selling online. Everybody check out Shane's stuff. Shane, rock and roll. Welcome in. Glad you found this stream. It's kind of lucky. I'll have to check out your art sometime. But yeah, see that? I just love doing quick stuff like that sometimes. And then I'll just come back in here and I'll mess it up a little bit. That's what I like about these pens, because they allow you to do quick stuff. I like getting a lot of ink down at once. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun. Let's do a little something else over here. So the other marker that I really like is this one. This one's kind of rough to open. But check this out. It's got a little roller ball on it. It's like this. See that? How cool is that? Gotta love that, right? Yeah, I like that. Let's do something else over here. Right here. So here's the other thing I like to do. I'll get this. Posca. Heck yeah, dude. Posca markers and others. Poscas are quality for sure. right, so check this out. We'll go like right here with something. Yeah, I have some Posca markers. They're in the other room. You go right here. See what we did there? I'll come back in here with this drippy joint. Okay, so what's cool about this? It looks like we only have about a minute left in the stream. But thank you for being here. Make sure you like, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Join the kindness tribe. Because I would love to see you on some more streams. I do a lot of mix-up streams where I freestyle and interact with the chat. But today was a special art stream. Do appreciate y'all being here, but check this out. Let's see if we can get this to run a little bit. There we go. So you know what, Shane, I don't sell my art, but I'm so glad you do. I think that's cool. I do, you know, make a little bit of merch, but yeah, maybe I could sell my art sometime. I do sell my music though. I'm more of a, I have music that I've published. I'm a freestyle artist. Oh, you're only 10? Oh, you know what's cool about being 10? Is you have so much. What do you have? You have so much like this, like blank paper. So, and if you're already online selling your art, that is cool. So it sounds like you have some good parental units in your life. All right, hear that alarm? That means we are done. So you know what I'm gonna say to everybody? Thank you so much for being here. Check it out. Thank you. It's been your boy, BOBUTAH. We thank you for being here. And we'll definitely catch you on the next one.